Okay, Michael, you're doing this kind of backwards, isn't it? Don't you supposed to become a television star? I mean, forget that.
Forget that.
Ignore that question. Okay, Michael, you're doing this kind of backwards, aren't you? Aren't you supposed to become a movie star and then slowly drift into television? Isn't that the way it works nowadays when you're no longer box office or something?
Yeah, I think you're probably right. And it's kind of a dismal forecast. I guess. I don't know. I have no plans here. Things just kind of happen.
Did you ever get depressed in your early days when you were doing your stand-up comedy, or wondering, should I give this up and go into accounting or do something else? Or
Never that depressed. never that depressed. Maybe, go into something else. It would get you down every once in a while, but by and large, I did pretty well at it. So I would never be that down for long. There would just be those horrendous nights, go home and relive them.
You were a really very, very funny guy. I enjoyed you in All's Fair.
Thank you.
And
whoa, you remember a lot.
And the Mary Tyler Moore Show, where you had the hots for mayor all the time, didn't you?
Yeah, still do, kind of.
No, really? And you were going great guns. And then, how did this big break with Night Shift come along? Were you a friend of Ron Howard's or Henry Winkler's?
No, I went and auditioned for the movie, just like you do. The agent gets a call, and they send you up, and you go read for Ronnie and Brian Grazer, who was the producer. And I did very well, and I knew I had a good shot at this movie because I really zeroed in on that character, and I just had a real strong feeling going in. I just didn't want to blow it. The danger of doing that, character is going over the top. So I got by the first audition and went back, I think, like 4 times after that. It was really a long process, and they saw a whole lot of guys. So it was just like everyone else. You go and you audition, and you get it.
Despite all your experience on TV, all these series, you still had to audition?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's interesting.
Recently, a lot of people are moving from TV into movies, which they should, easily. But for a while forever, people didn't do that. You were kind of in television, and you didn't really move over into films, which was always kind of stupid, I thought.
Yeah.
So when I did it, it was still kind of hard to do that. They didn't really want too many television people to make that move for some reason. So I made it, and now it kind of, I didn't have anything to do with it, but now I notice that people make that jump a lot easier. Yeah,
because it used to be like, why would they pay to see somebody they can see for free?
Well, that's it. That's exactly it. Yeah, and it's might be true.
And from there came Mr. Mom, right?
Yeah.
Which turned out to be a biggie.
Yeah, big hit.
Biggie. Did they want you to do the television series? I see they're going to try to do Mr. Mom.
I understand, yeah. They asked once,
Okay, now this gangster role, Johnny Dangerously.
Yeah.
Are you a big gangster fan of these old...
Big fan of the old gangster movies, like Cagney and Bogart and those guys.
That little walk down the hall, is that patterned after Cagney in some way?
Which one?
I don't know, when you're walking. You're walking and then you got that little stutter step.
No, that was my own. That's my own walk.
Oh.
That's my own walk. I may have lifted from him in the movie theater. I think I looked at myself and I said, "Ooh, you're stealing directly." But that's about the only time. And I can't do him, so I wouldn't attempt to do him. But I like this character a lot. I think he's a fun character, Johnny.
And you know that he's a gangster, because every great gangster movie had Johnny at the beginning.
That's right. Right. That's right. Most of the names were Johnny, as many.
Yeah, Johnny Eager.
Yeah.
Johnny Apollo. Johnny O'Clock.
Johnny O'Clock.
Dick Powell.
I never saw that one.
Oh, one of the greats.
Really?
And Johnny Come Lately with James Cagney.
That's right. And usually everybody else in the movie was named Johnny. Hey, Jenny. Hello, Jenny. Where to, Jenny? Same place, Jenny. Everybody was named Johnny for some odd reason.
This is totally different from you. You aren't you don't do your little routine type delivery that you normally do. You have to be straight. Wasn't that a little tough on you?
You mean in Johnny I have to be straight? Yeah, I set up kind of crazy people around me. It was not tough. It was hard to adjust to say, well, look at all this funny stuff happening around me. I'll have to maybe pull back a little bit in order to make those other things work. But I get to be fairly funny here and there, I think.
What's next? You're going to play a hockey player? Is that it?
Yeah, a professional athlete who falls in love with a woman and her kid.
Is this a serious?
Yeah.
Are you going serious on us now?
Well, maybe not forever, but what the hell, for a little while. Yeah.
Is it true that every comedian wants to be serious and every serious guy wants to be a comedian or a dramatic actor?
Probably is true.
Mm.
Probably is true. And then usually people give them a chance and realize they made a huge error and then get back to doing a whole bunch of comedies. But that's okay. I wouldn't mind doing comedies for the rest of my life.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Michael. Nice
Okay.
talking to you.
Thanks.